Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my YouTube channel. So just wanted to say welcome to everybody. If you are new, I trust that you're here for a reason, whether you were looking in regards to today's intuitive message topic, or you happen to either be shown this video like on YouTube through like a short or preview. Maybe somebody sent this message for you. Trust that you are here for a reason and that you will gain something from today. And for those who are returning and my loyal subscribers, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all your love and support. So anyways, guys, don't forget to stay hydrated. Okay, guys. So anyways, I just wanted to also do a disclaimer that this is a timeless intuitive message. So whenever you come across it is when you were meant to receive it, okay? Again, these are generals. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. You'll know if it's for you, okay? And sometimes we may try to force things. Do not force. It either is or it isn't. I also wanted to say that I am in no way, shape, or I do not resonate with being a psychic. I do not resonate with ever overstepping God's bounds. All I am doing is using my positive insight and inspirational messages, the gifts that I've received, and being able to use my, I guess, I don't know, prophetic, I don't know. My friend told me I had like the gift of prophecy or my intuition, or just my knowing, to be able to hopefully give you guys a little bit of hope. So of course I can't get the lottery numbers, so do not ask, because if I did, I'd be all right. But anyway, so I just wanted to put that disclaimer here. And again, if you guys appreciate this, let me know in the comments below maybe what you want. I'm pretty open right now here. I do not want to get like famous or anything like that. I'm just trying to, I feel like, you know, bring the light back into the world and into my life as well as to yours. So anyways, without further ado, I wanted to do a pick card. There will be 3 piles from which you can choose from. So maybe you already have a particular number that you go with, you know, 1, 2, or 3. If not, I will be using some of my heart chakra crystals, so that might be able to as well help you decide. Or what you can also do, sometimes what I do is like I'll close my eyes and I'll just like trust, put my finger along the cursor or the mouse, however you are watching this, and trust where it stops is where my message or additional message is. And let me see what else. Yes, so pick a card. Love, because I felt my last love message was pretty heavy. Only one of the piles really had like anything going on for them, but I think that that was also necessary. And again, I'm filming this during Mercury retrograde, so sometimes communication could be a little haywire, or it's not always the right time. But again, whenever you watch this, is meant to be. So yeah, so I actually have all my decks with me. I will definitely be using decks in regards to love, and if I feel I need to pull any clarifiers, I will. I decided to do this kind of live. I actually tried to film this yesterday, and I ended up like stopping the video because I'm still learning how to do my little tripod here, and I was like, all right, maybe it wasn't meant to be. And I did look underneath the piles afterwards, and they were pretty spot on, so I was like kind of sad with the message, but I was like, you know what, you have to start fresh, new day, new energy. So I trust that those messages will be received at the time they're meant to, maybe today, maybe another message. So love, let's talk about it. So of course it's a very popular one. I wanted to do one just like everybody else wants to know. How does the person of your interest, how do he or she, they feel about you? So I will say my best advice is to, if you want to know, then ask them. But sometimes we are very complicated and we may not always know how to express how we feel or even understand the feelings that we feel. And vice versa. So I intend for this to be primarily focus on those who already have somebody in mind, whether you are currently with them or not. Or this could be if you do not have anybody in mind, then this could be the next relationship that you'll be bringing in. I intend to be able to shed some light in regards to the person's feelings, as well as what they are looking for or want in a relationship when it comes to you, however it resonates, however that turns out, and any messages that will help you to achieve that, or that your spirit, God, the universe, higher self wants you to know. And again, just remain open, and also trust that, I guess not some, well, trust obviously the intuitive messages, but remember that this may not always be your forever person. So some yes, some no. This could be most likely romantic, but this could also be about like a friend, a coworker, a family member, somebody, again, majority of you guys will already know this person. However you guys' relationship is, if not, this will be what you're expecting. And I will make sure to include as well those who are in some sort of relationship. Maybe you guys are going through a hard time, or just need some extra reassurance, because a lot of times, we forget to speak our significant other's love language, and that is definitely super important. Or maybe, this will just, again, help you to understand how they see you, how they view the relationship. Because even though we will do our best to be open, it's we're always very deep. And, if you really care about somebody, you definitely want to take the time to understand. And so use this tool for your positive and to help you be able to understand this person better, to love them, to care for them, and to experience the best possible experience for this relationship, however it is meant to be. Only use it for good, not for bad, because we don't resonate with that. Okay, and again, just trust that, some of you guys, this may be your first person, some of you guys, this may be your final person, some of you guys, this may be a returning or new energy. So anyways, I just wanted to get that disclaimer out of the way. Again, I will put the timestamps in the description box below. It's kind of weird because it's like camera, like the way I'm looking at it. So anyways, and while I was getting my beautiful table set up here, and this is actually my living room, guys, so no, this isn't like set up for this is how my living room is. I saw that I had these two cards underneath my table that were left over from yesterday, so I am gonna read the cards here. This will be a general message for everybody. Again, take it as it resonates. And I will be referring to the guidebook. These are from the Whispers of Love Oracle. So we actually have the Get to Know Each Other, Learn to Meet Another's Need for Love. So definitely a message to, just like I said, to be able to take the time to understand one another, but also take the time to understand yourself. If you do not know yet what your love language is, I highly recommend it. And, same for your person. The number 44 may be of significance, the number 8 as well. And then we also have a message here of rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So definitely always make sure to take good care of yourself. The number 42 might be of significance. This could mean a few different things. Maybe for some of you guys, you are needing to just take some time to rest, whether it's like for a weekend, or maybe for some of you guys to slow down, so to speak. There could also be, for another message, is that if you are in some kind of relationship dynamic, maybe this is a message that this relationship will be a little bit slower pace, just because it's going to be more essential for the relationship in regards to getting to know each other. Fundamental as well. Some of you guys, there might be needs to take a break, not necessarily like a separation, but just, again, everybody needs breaks. Everybody needs to, come back to themselves, take care of themselves first if we're giving to another. If you are in some sort of like separation or break, this is definitely essential. But I don't see it necessarily being like over or permanent. It's just to kind of help you guys reset, maybe relax. Maybe there's been a lot of tension here. Again, take it as it resonates, guys. For some of you guys, maybe you've been in like a resting period for a while. You've been single for a long time and you're ready to get out there. And if so, I do see that you've been working on yourself, getting to know yourself, and you're ready to be able to get to know somebody else. Okay, so that is my general messages. Again, take it as it resonates. I do want to read what the guidebooks do have to say for both cards. We will start with the rest, and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. You are at your best when all aspects of your life are balanced. Love yourself and the people in your life enough to create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to take care of their needs. You are at your best and able to fully appreciate all that life offers when you are well rested. Okay? When you are under a lot of stress, your muscles respond and become tense. Be aware of what stress feels like for you and implement some relaxation techniques to keep things from escalating. Your ability to calm down and relax will improve with practice. It is important to recognize and address your needs. Do not wait until you're completely depleted before you stop for rejuvenation. Make relaxation a part of your day. Give your mind and muscles a much needed rest. And this is going to be found on page 63 for those who actually have this deck. I'm also noticing my voice is like cracking, so that could be like a message. Maybe some of you guys need to take a break because you guys could be possibly getting sick, or a break could have been essential because communication could have been broken up, staticky, or because of this break, maybe there's some communication that wants to come out. And let's go refer to this one, which will be found on page 66, so maybe the number 66 is significant too. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. The need to feel loved and appreciated can motivate how you act in a relationship. Taking time to understand each other will help love to grow. Recognize your differences and don't try to control every aspect of what is before you. Relationships are an influential energy in people's lives. You begin life in a relationship with your parents or caregivers. When you find someone who piques your interests, you may choose to get to know that person better. Expanding or bettering a connection may seem challenging. Everyone has positive and negative aspects to their personality. Work to take the good and bad in your stride as you get to know someone, as this will help strengthen a relationship. Don't gloss over the negatives or think you can change somebody. Take time to talk and get to know each other and your individual needs. So that is a message for everybody. Just remember that. And it's interesting how my voice is no longer cracking, okay? So take care of yourself first so you can be able to give to another. All right, guys, so that is my messages here. So let me get into the piles. Again, it'll be either 1, 2, or 3. Just wanted to show you guys that message. Maybe all of it applies, maybe some of it will apply. Again, it depends on your situation and you. So I will put all my stuff in the description box below. Eventually, you know, I do work, which we all do, but right now it's Mercury retrograde, which means traffic, and I live in Southern California, and there's fires, and there's been 2 different fires in the past week affecting my beautiful drive. So I'm gonna go ahead. These are my little crystals here, by the way. Oops. So beautiful, right? Guess that one wanted to really come out. That is the malachite. Malachite is known as the heart chakra and the stone of protection. It is believed to improve vitality, encourage emotional expression, absorb pain and new change. So that is actually going to be for all of you guys. And it's very interesting how this really truly resonates. The heart, it talks about, you know, improving vitality, which is taking care of yourself. Encourage emotional expression, which I was struggling earlier. Absorb any pain, however that resonates, and to bring about new change. So that is your guys's. So this could be a stone to work with you guys. I'm gonna actually leave it here to remind myself. That is so crazy. And also I wanted to explain too, the reason why I want to do this live today, so you guys can actually see, like, and trust that these are for you, okay? So I do like these. These have these little cards here. So I'm just going to do a couple of this. And then again, I'm going to ask God, universe, to protect myself and those are viewing, to bring positive, loving messages for those who are watching and receiving this in regards to how a particular person on their heart and mind feels about them, whatever their relationship status may be, whether they know this person, whether they're with them or not. I trust that these messages will be true to those who receive, maybe all, maybe some of it, and that you only give us exactly what we need. I thank you, God, in your Son, Jesus Christ, we pray, amen. I scratch, guys. Every time I do my meetings for work, I scratch. So we're going to do 3 piles. So I'm going to ask for 1 card per pile. By the way, I'm doing laundry right now, so you guys might hear that. So pile number 1. Maybe the color will be significant to you, the stone properties, or what it's associated with, the chakra, or what it can do. So pile number 1, we have the opal stone. So the month of October may be significant to you. The opal is known as the crown chakra and is the stone of hope. It's believed to keep balance, stimulate potential, disperse infections, and soothe the mood. So let me show you guys your beautiful stone. So it's like a white, like blue-ish color. Very pretty. Okay, so this is for pile number 1. So if this calls for you, I'll see you at your message in the timestamp below. Okay. Oh my gosh, my face. Okay, so pile number 2. A stone that resonates from my group here. Pile number 2. You know, I just realized I still have my 𝙨𝑪 water. So a lot of blue, guys. Okay, well, we have 2 that wants to come out for group number 2, okay? And we're gonna take it. So we have tiger's eye. Okay, it's a beautiful brownish color. So maybe the brown could be a calling for you. Maybe you are like tigers, stripes. Tiger's eye is known as the root chakra, and the stone of peace is believed to improve concentration, keep moods grounded, determination, and ward off evil. Okay, beautiful. And we also have, and I cannot pronounce this one, 𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕠𝕠𝕠. And these both have brown in here, so there is definitely some brown, but it's also green. So let me show you guys, you're beautiful. Come on, focus. Which is interesting how this one does not want to focus. Huh. There we go. So you can tell I'm professional, right? Come on. Interesting how the camera does not want to focus for this one. Okay, we'll take that as a message. So 𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕠𝕠 is known as the heart chakra and the stone of well-being. It is believed to help opening in regards to opening up for love, balance physical and physicality, improve concentration, and promotes reunion. Interesting how they all kind of have a little bit of a theme here in regards to taking care of yourself as well as love. So either your heart chakra or root chakra will be calling for you. The colors brown, green, the peace, well-being. It's interesting how this one did not want to focus. But before we get into that, let me show you guys your beautiful heart stones. Hello, camera. I'm so confused. So maybe you too. Interesting. Now they want to focus. So interesting. For 2. So especially with concentration here, and improved concentration twice. So you also have that twice, which is crazy. I'm telling you guys, this is crazy, okay? Synchronicity. I don't believe in coincidences. So definitely need to like concentrate, or concentration is going to be received. Also focusing. Some of you guys might be ADHD like me. Maybe not seeing things clearly as well. It's interesting how that both coincides. This could also be a group particularly too, where there's like energies and they mirror each other. So again, take that as it resonates. But that is what I have for my groups number 2s. And again, I'll see you at your message. Timestamp is below. Okay? Last but not least, as you guys can hear my beautiful ringing washer. So I'm going to have to take care of that in just a second. Maybe for some of you guys, you might receive like some kind of notification. I just saw 2122. I'm going to get for group number 3. Just one. Perfect. Tomorrow's my Friday, so I'm excited. It's going to be the freaking weekend, baby. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah. You know, it's really, life is so exciting at my age. Okay, number 3, guys. So I feel like maybe you guys are either at my age or you're like younger. I would say like maybe like 18, 21, like college level. Like just starting out. Or you're, pushing, 35 and have to welcome 15,000 cats through that door soon. Because you're single. And, they say, I'm just kidding. Might as well start early. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you guys are taking a little bit longer. So, for some of you guys, I have this feeling you guys are either like fresh out of high school or in college, or the other guys, you are like in my age bracket and you feel like, why is love taking so long? Or that for some reason your love journey to love taking so long. This person and you could know each other for a long time. This could be like a long story, long engagement. So you guys also have 2 stones. Okay, so the color is either white or green, could be of significance to you. So we have the clear quartz. So, oh, you guys are not focused either. Let's see what's going on. I thought it might have been just a second pile. Sorry, guys, I'm going to try to do this real fast. There we go. Why are you not focusing? So the clear quartz is known as the crown chakra, and the stone of protection and pure is believed to enhance mental function, bring hope, improve concentration. So you guys need to check out pile number 2. Because look at that. I'm not even focusing right now because that came out twice for them, and strengthen your relationship. So definitely check out pile number 2. Or maybe for some of you guys, you're watching pile number 2 and the other person that you're asking about watching pile number 3 or vice versa. Then we have the green aventurine. And the green aventurine, so let me show you guys. So that focuses, interesting. So once you clear out, then things come back to focus. Interesting. So green aventurine is known as the heart chakra and is the stone of lucky. So maybe for some of you guys, you are been told you're super lucky in life. Maybe you're born on like 7/7, 7 somehow, or like St. Patty's Day, lucky day. It is believed to calm nervous anger, enhances sleep, increasing prosperity, and removing disappointment. And it's actually interesting because today at work I had this guy come in and rent a U-Haul, and both his son and him were both born on the 12th. Different months, but it was very interesting. I was like, is that on purpose? And it's so interesting. Now this is not focusing. Come on. Hi. Hi, there I am, right? And I was like, was that intentional? Like, you know? And he's like, no. And I was like, how very, you know, I was like, how very interesting and very cool. You guys both born the 12th. He was just 4/12 and the sun was on the sun was on 4/12 and the dad was on 7/12. So maybe those dates could be of significance too, or the number 4 and 7 and 12. But yeah, like, I was like, that's just so cool. And he's like, yeah, it's so crazy because a lot of people in my family were born on like the same day. And I was like, you know, I don't believe in coincidences. I only believe in synchronicities. So yeah. Anyways, let me show you guys the beautiful stones. Okay, does it want to focus? Does it not want to focus? Okay. Okay, so green, white, crown, heart, protection, pure, and lucky. And maybe for some of you guys are like trying to clear out something and other guys are looking for adventure. But anyways, that's what I have for my number 3s. Timestamp below, and I'll see you guys at your message. All right, guys, so here's your message. Yeah. So anyways, you know, it's interesting. I was being told to start with group number 3. So we're going to go ahead and do it, okay? Interesting, right? So number 3, again, clear quartz, white, protection, pure, enhance mental function, bring hope, improve concentration, strengthen your relationship. The green adventuring, the heart chakra, lucky, calm nervousness, anger, enhances sleep, increases prosperity, and recovering from disappointment. This is your pile, okay? And so again, this is in regards to how does the person on your heart feel about you, okay? So I'm going to do with group number 3, which is interesting because I'm doing laundry and my washer machine reminded me that my laundry was ready to switch over. So some of you guys might be doing laundry, clean house when this is coming up. If not, this might be a message that you need to clean house or clear out some energy, so to speak, put things away before this comes in, especially with just clear quartz. It's a very good stone for that, okay? And don't forget, we do have the malachite, which is associated with the heart chakra. It is another message of protection. And remember, the properties help to improve vitality, encourage emotional expression, absorb pain and change, and brings new change, okay? So green is a very significant color we see here, as well as white, okay? So these cards will be helping to guide those who chose number 3. How does the person on your heart, on your mind, feel about you? Romance Angels Oracle card deck. I happen to get the pocket size ones. Oh well. I actually got rid of all mine that I had beforehand. So anyways, groups number 3. Again, this is general. My group that took a long time, either the super younger, you know, fresh out of high school and college, or, you know, the ones who feel they're a little late in life group, okay? So it seems to be, or that you've either known this person for a long time, it's taken a long time to get to where you're even at. Oh, my cat, guys. Oh, finding you know he's a real sweetheart. Maybe cats are significant, especially because I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, cats remind us to represent the magic, that we already have the magic within us. Some of you guys might have a cat or the person, or that you're going to be laying a whole bunch of cats in soon. You know, I'm 36. It's like, all right, start moving all the cats in now. Like, you know, still single. That's what comes next. I'm just kidding. Also could be like somebody waiting at your back door. So maybe a knock on the door. But anyways, a good knock. One up. But let's see why it's taking so long. Again, this is for how the person on your heart and your mind feels about you, if we can ever get that message. Seems to be not wanting to come forthcoming. Okay. I thought it would be good to do live, but wow. Because I was told when I was doing this, why don't you start group number 3? Especially because clearing out that, oh, finally. So I feel like definitely, whatever your situation, whatever your age, you're going to be like, finally. Wow, we do start off good. We have expressed your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So come on, focus. Okay. So right away, finally this person expresses how they feel, or finally you express how you feel. Finally communication comes in, you know, and we have romantic gestures. So definitely this is in regards to somebody of a romantic interest. You know, some of you guys, you might like meet them through like some kind of like online or communication, like maybe like communication class or online like social media, dating website. Maybe this comes through a call, a text. Again, I feel like it's gonna be like finally, but also you're gonna be kind of, I feel like it's gonna, some of you guys might be at home or busy doing something else. You may like have been waiting for a while for this, and you're like, oh, finally. Or it's just like, like I said, it kind of surprises you. Maybe you waited too long. Also, words of affirmation, maybe either one or both of your love languages. Yeah, I mean, we have a message of hope here. So any disappointment you experience, you're protected, you know what I mean? And pure energy too. So this is definitely truly genuine. Hope is in the picture. Things will become clearer. Any nervousness you felt or sleepless nights, you're gonna be going away. And we have removing disappointments. So even if there was a wait, it's definitely worth it. And I do feel like with the message of lucky here, it's going to be like, you're going to feel like, wow, why me? Why am I so lucky? Especially if you waited for a long time. It's definitely taking a long time to answer how they feel about you. So take that as it resonates. They may be slow forthcoming. You are slow to open up. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So I do have a feeling that most of you guys might have known this person for quite a long time. And I'm talking about a long time, like maybe childhood, maybe some of you guys met when you were like fresh out of high school or like in college. And maybe you're like at my age and you're just now seeing like the potential where it's going. Whether you guys, maybe somebody has a child, maybe you have a child, or children of some sort could be in the picture. If not, this is just talking about how your childhood affected you in regards to like your relationships. Again, maybe, depending on your like relationship style, maybe some of you guys are avoidant or anxious, especially with that, or like secure. Obviously, I don't think we have secure quite yet. Maybe an avoidant and anxious energy here. And remember in regards to earlier how I talked about, taking care of ourselves, because, how we learn what we learn and, carrying into our relationships is brought first from our parents and caregivers. So, yeah. So, this could also be a message to make sure that you guys work on your inner child. But we got attraction. Yes. Okay, the lighting sucks now. It says you attract romantic, definitely romantic energy here. Love by enjoying this moment fully. So definitely just be in the present. Don't be in this waiting energy here. Come back to yourself. Trust that whatever you are manifesting or trying to attract is going to be yours. It's going to come because we have, strength in your relationship. We have hope. We have protection. We have lucky. We have removing disappointments, and then the general, improving vitality, encourage emotional expression, new change, absorb pain. There's a need to just be present in this moment. Definitely. Let me get... Don't be so focused on yesterday and don't be so worried about tomorrow. Okay? Some of you guys, this could be like a very present energy So I feel like for you guys, maybe there's a possibility that this may be like occur very, very soon, or it could occur like as you're watching this or at home. I don't feel like there's going to be like much more of a wait. Okay, let me see if there's any more. Also, about how this person feels about you, like this person is like ready to express how they feel, that they're attracted to you, taking in full advantage of this moment. For some of you guys, they could also want to, you know, again, however your situation resonates, some of you guys, they may, you know, tell you like if you're in some kind of separation, why they took so long is because of their childhood. Maybe they're dealing with something in regards to children. Or for some of you guys, the person's like, I've loved you since childhood, or I've loved you since we first met. Flirt cards. We definitely have a lot of romantic energy for this. Extend your lightheartedness energy to others. So, you know, for some of you guys, this may be a message for you to go ahead and extend that lighthearted expression. For other guys, I do feel like more on the receiving end. Take it as it resonates, but very lighthearted, very fresh. You know, clear cords is clearing out. You know, there's no heaviness here. I definitely feel like whatever your situation, whatever your age, you know, you've definitely done a lot of the work, so you're definitely ready to take this in. Let me get one more here. My nose is itching, guys. Also, I got a message that this is very pure, very truthful, very genuine. Like, there's no, like, no lies, no BS. Okay. But I also feel, too, with this energy here, is we don't have a lot of seriousness yet, you know? So it's a message to just kind of take it as it is, take things as they come, allow things to build. You know, don't be so, like, focused on, is this person my forever person? You know, are we going to end up together? You know, take it as it comes, enjoy the relationship as it progresses, you know? And if it's going to be, you know, the person you marry, then it will happen in timing. And if not, just enjoy this relationship and trust that it came into your life at the time it was meant to help you enjoy life more. Okay, let's see, guys. I feel if you're more on the younger side of the age group, probably going to be more of the second part of that. But if you're older, more the first part, because obviously, you know, age with time. But again, you know, take it as it resonates. For some of you guys, you are lucky and you find them a little bit sooner in life because that's how your story is supposed to go. Okay, let me get one more. If a message wants to come out. How does the person on their heart feel about them? We have the children card, the flirt, express your love and attraction. Why did you want to take so long? Why did you take so long? Like, I only waited for 7 years. Okay, there it is. We got 2 cards, so you guys got 2. Okay, so here we go. We got some more serious committed relationship energy. So we have the deception card. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Come on, focus. But we also had it come out with the wedding card. This situation involves marriage, okay? So again, I do feel it's going to be like 2 sides of a coin. For some of you guys, I try not to take it as heavy. Sometimes we put a mask on because we don't know how to express our feelings. We may be trying to protect ourselves. I was just listening today about how like the avoidant will never tell you they love you necessarily, but they'll show you through their actions. And sometimes they'll withdraw from you when you guys are getting close because it's like a way to protect themselves due to their childhood and upbringing, because that's just, they're afraid they're going to lose their independence. For others, you guys, there's a message here to just truly be authentic and truthful. If you're deceptive in any way or deception occurs, then this is only going to hurt you. For some of you guys have also come out of some like energy in regards to that. Some of you guys might be into theater or like theatrical, very, just a very theatrical energy here. Again, I do see like this energy like kind of like caught off by surprise. But we have the angel here. And remember, we have protection, we have pure, we have lucky. And just too many good positive cards for it to be negative, okay? Take off mask, be true to yourself. You know, that's super important. The sooner you learn that in life, the better off you are. Let me see if I can get the lighting here fixed. Hello. This doesn't want to focus, okay? Then we have the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. So for some of you guys, this will end up being your forever person, okay? For others of you guys, again, this is going to help you to prepare yourself so that you'll be able to attract that person that you do end up with, you know? And then again, with the message is to be authentic. Be true to yourself too. Do not speak up for yourself. Do not, like, if something doesn't resonate for you, you have to be truthful for yourself as well, especially if you're taking care of yourself, okay? Otherwise, you know, how can you expect your life partner to do that for you? And what I'm seeing in regards to this person's feelings for you is that, again, take it as it resonates. You know, for some of you guys, this person's looking for a serious commitment. They may come across saying that they have feelings for you for quite a long time. They want some kind of serious commitment, that they want honesty and like a parent, like I'm hearing like opaque or a parent. See, for others, you guys, it's just an energy where, you know, there's lightheartedness, flirtation. There's no games, no masks. Very expressive, a lot of communication here, childlike energy, okay? Either way, this is going to be good because it's going to be a very committed relationship, whether they're your forever one or not. So let me get, using this deck here, what the person on your heart or mind wants in regards to a relationship with you. So there's definitely romantic energy, so again, I get this energy of just like time, like either, you know, a rush of time or waiting. No need to stress on that, okay, guys? So, group number 3. Also, I'm getting the initials first or last. Could be E, C, A, F, D, or W. Again, the first initial, first or last, could be a significance. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, okay? What does this person on your heart and mind want when it comes to you? Man. Sometimes they just take a long time to answer that for you guys. Look at that, 42 minutes already. Very much conscientious of time. Okay, here we go. It's interesting how these come out, so I'm going to take it as it comes. Wow, so quite a few different messages here, okay? Well, and I'm telling you guys, you see this, okay? So there's no... We have the you love me, and then we have the you don't love me card, okay? We also have sage, so clearing out energy here. I'm telling you guys, this is crazy. We also have you moved on and you don't think about me. This is, I'm telling you guys, so. And then we have miscommunication. I feel like it's supposed to be upside down, but again, this could be, take it as it resonates. Man, I'm gonna have to get my lighting fixed here. It's just not giving me what I want. No, that didn't really do any good, did it? No, it did not. Okay. So, you guys resonate. So, communication is going to be very much key here, especially with the express your love and the flirt. Okay? You know, so either there's a need to focus on communication, improve communication. You guys might meet through some kind of communication, like I said. For others, you guys, maybe there has been no communication. Again, I do get romance with the love here. Things may have turned upside down, which is interesting because we have like very back and forth energy. We have a lot more of energy of this person feeling that you don't care about them, that you don't love them, that you don't think about them, that you have moved on. So some of you guys might actually be like separated from this person. Again, take it as it resonates. If, this is somebody that you haven't met yet, then obviously, of course, they don't know if you think about them or not, or that you don't love them because they haven't met you yet. But, they're clearing the way to come to you, okay? But we do have the You Love Me card, okay? So no matter what you're thinking, no matter what you're feeling, I do get a lot of anxious and avoidant energy in this pile. So maybe that could be like, very, like, either your relationship attachment style or vice versa. A lot of more that you believe that this person that you are inquiring about on your heart, on your mind, does not care about you. You feel that they have moved on. You feel that they don't think about you. You feel that they don't love you. Maybe because you're not in communication. But I see communication coming. And this is going to flip everything upside down. And they're going to tell you, no, I do think about you all the time. Especially maybe at nighttime. You're always on my mind. How can I possibly move on from you? I'm so connected to you. You might even feel that. And they're going to make things so clear and clear out any negativity, letting you know that they do love you, or they do care about you. They do have romantic feelings for you, and if this wants to focus sometime today. No. Okay, things will be brought into focus. Definitely. Okay, let me get like a little bit more clarification. And no, I'm not in focus, okay, because I don't matter. But there's also a message too that making sure that, like, if you have not been focusing on this person or the person hasn't been focusing on you, they're going to make that very clear, okay? They're going to help to come back with a more better energy in regards to focus. Let me get, like, reservation. 4646 again. Pretty significant. Definitely conscious about your time, for sure. Okay. And we'll leave it at that, okay? We have you didn't mean it and ignoring the pain. And it's interesting because we have talking about removing disappointment, strengthening. So I do feel like a lot of you guys might already know this person. And if not, this person really does struggle, maybe especially coming from their childhood, feeling love, accepting love. So there's definitely, most likely one of you guys is through words of affirmations or acts of services. You definitely need to like communicate that quite a bit, okay? For somebody's definitely gonna need to that, unless they won't feel it otherwise. For other you guys, again, I definitely see that if something has transpired and some kind of separation, it was not meant, whether it was on your side or somebody else's side, it was never meant, and they're not ignoring the pain. So some of you guys, there could have been been really busy, like burning the candle at both ends. But again, this is going to come through communication, you guys. So actually I wanted to we're going to do this one. Okay. Let me get some more for you guys. Well, like my head's a little bit hurting, so I definitely feel like things are going to become very more clear, okay? Oh. And it's going to happen really soon. Like I told you guys, the wait is worth it. Page of Pentacles, slow moving, but finally an offer. Maybe again, childhood. And this is going to be a very secure offer, a stable offer, financial offer, lasting offer. They've been thinking about this for quite some time. They're ready to offer this to you, okay? Maybe Earth sign could be a significance. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or those seasons. Which is coming up next because we're in Leo now. But definitely long lasting. So for me guys, this may actually be the one, or long, Oh my god. I don't even know which one this is. This is not the Lovers, but this is definitely romance. Okay. So you know what, guys? Whether you got lucky and you met them early on in life or a little bit later, it's gonna all be worth it. There's definitely hope, strengthening a relationship, and any nervousness, anxiety, it's all gonna be like thing of the past. And you know what, you guys are probably gonna be like the group that's like actually like happening like very, very soon, okay? Like so soon, like as soon as you watch this. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So again, you could be Earth or their Earth sign, or air. We have the Swords. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We have the Queen of Pentacles here with the Seven of Swords, which is about deception, right? So there was a card here about that. So let me get clarification for this, please, for the Seven of Swords. 7 could be a significance. Deception, maybe sneaky behavior, concern with that. Okay. And one more card. So we have the Ace of Cups. So definitely romance, we make romance. We make romance. A new offer, an emotional offer. You know, also associated with water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio season, or Cancer. If not, just someone wants to give their cup to you. The emotions are overflowing. Yes. Also, birds are messengers. So if you guys haven't seen like a particular bird quite a bit lately, you should look at what that means. Okay. I wasn't going to take it. Now I am. 3 of Pentacles. Definitely a lot of like slow moving, grounded, stable, long-lasting energy here. Ones that last for future generations. Financial security. But this is the card of teamwork. That they want to build something with you. I'm getting also like, hey, like, let's collaborate. Let's start over. Okay. So this deception energy, again, I'm not picking up that's bad or negative. I'm picking up that deception in regards that you were afraid that they didn't want to build something with you. But you have nothing to fear, guys. Nothing. In fact, I don't even need to. I'm just going to get angel answers. I was going to do whispers of love, but I don't feel you guys need it. I don't. So, yeah, you guys did nothing. You know why? Because there's nothing to worry about. It's all going to work out, guys. Let me get, you're protected, and it's pure. You're lucky, okay? They also see you as somebody that's they want to build with. They see you as stable and secure. For some of you guys, maybe they were insecure about that. Maybe they wanted to work on that for themselves. Or vice versa. But, you know, there's definitely, they definitely want to build. So I do feel for you guys, this might be more of the long-lasting, you know, committal one after all. If you believe. Whatever you're attracting, if you believe it's for you. Remember that. Also, this could be a message that this person, somebody's going to always believe in you. You believe in them. The triangle, like, symbol as well. For some of you guys, math might be a significance. Geometry, I don't know. Trigonometry, I don't know. I didn't do so good at that. Maybe like symbols, shapes. Definitely like a triangle. Bermuda triangle. I don't know. But yeah, like remember, hold that essence. Resonate with that. Yeah, there's definitely something about a triangle here too. So I've noticed this as well. Maybe like that might be a significance somehow. Build from the bottom up. Okay, whoa. So time frames, I don't usually like to do that, but we're going to do it with this one. We have within the next few months here. So the stairs, let me see what that is recommended here, guys. Here's the guidebook. This is my angel's answers. I want to see what it says. It says, in the next few months, what you are asking about will occur. Divine timing means that other people's free will choices are also involved. So keep the faith while all the pieces of this puzzle come together and the situation resolves itself. Which is funny because I actually was going to film something about this, looking for a missing puzzle piece. I might actually add it in here. I think I will if I can. I was talking about how the best is yet to come. So I do feel, again, if you're in that waiting energy, it's all going to be worth it, okay? You have to tell yourself that too, okay? In fact, we don't need no more. No. If anything, acknowledging one. And then we'll end it there. Maybe September 21st might be significant to you whenever you watch this. Sorry guys, number 55 could be a significance too. My neighbors were talking. Okay, so any last messages from Moonology? Okay, you guys, it's all gonna come out. Like, it's gonna be like all at once. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. First of all, we have the oh, my baby boy. Oh. Sorry guys for being intro toy. Come on, Marie. I'm telling you guys, don't worry, you won't be the single crazy cat lady. Okay, at 36. You can have a cat though too, okay? Anyways, we have the nothing is yet set in stone, so mutable moon. So definitely I see like coming together. Maybe if there is, I know there's I'm a fixed sign, so maybe you guys are mutable. I'm not sure. If not, coming together. Remember, nothing's set in stone, so you know, just because you're in this situation for a long time doesn't mean it's forever, okay? Things can always change, you know, like a tides. Some of you guys, it may even change by the next moon phase or when this moon phase significance. He's a brat. Y'all guys, look at that. Definitely. So the crescent moon is also very the right time of the month to put your manifestations out there. It's when I feel the most like positive. So that's also a message for you guys. We also have what do you need to release with the waning moon. Okay, so also the waning moon. So look, they look the same kind of. Here's my cat. Winter could be of significance to you guys. We have a fiery climax approaches with the full moon in Aries. So you could be Aries. This person could be Aries, have Aries moon. Definitely some fire, guys. So I see everything. I see water, earth, air, and fire. And we're in Leo season right now. So confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Cats again, guys. New change here. New beginning. We also have prosperity lies ahead with new moon Taurus and prosperity. I also feel too that you guys are gonna be very successful. Like this relationship is supposed to be prosperous, okay? And so if you guys have been working on, you know, what they call that, you guys Gen Z's working on getting your bag. Am I saying that right, guys? Getting your coin. All right, because I'm a little old. I'm millennials. You guys are gonna be very prosperous. This relationship coming together is actually going to be very beneficial for both of you guys. Maybe a little bit stubborn. Maybe you guys are stubborn at time, but prosperity lies ahead, especially with green. Yeah. Oh, a lot of new guys, a lot of new moon. We also have you and your loved ones are safe. Again, yes. Protection appear. Cancer. Okay, you guys are definitely safe. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, hey. You guys, this is live, okay? For you guys, take time to breathe out dissipating moon. So, again, however it resonates, either you guys have been taking the time to clear out what's necessary, to just breathe, to just be in the moment. Other you guys, there could be a message that if you're in like some separation, that's just necessary to kind of just clear the air, to breathe. For other you guys, you know, this person could be working on that, or just a reminder to always take the time to do that. It's super important. We also have step out of your comfort zone with North Node. So that's the future. Okay. So we're looking forward, guys, not looking past. Also, you know, with this too, you know, stepping up, moving up, you know what I mean? Some of you guys, this could be like a message that this person, this is a lot for them to come out. They might be introverted. You might be introverted. This might take a lot for them to come out and say this. But once you do, this is going to take the dynamic out of a comfortable situation and bring in something that's this Ace of Cups, guys. Honestly, like, this is also going to change things for you guys too. But I don't really have anything else for you guys. It's all going to be worth it, you guys. You're protected. It's going to be pure. It's positive. You know, remember that your situation, it's not, the present is not forever, guys, okay? Remember that. Sometimes we forget that everything is temporary. You guys are clearing out. I really am getting a message, too, that, like, whatever situation you're currently in right now, it's going to change. It's going to clear out. Like, I'm talking about with change. All right, guys? So that's what I have for you guys. So let me know how it resonates, guys, in the comments below. My cat's purring, so he's very happy. He's very happy, guys. And anyways, I hopefully that's more positive for you guys, you know, inspired hope, reminds you you're lucky and that you're protected, and that any nervousness is going to go away, and disappointment will be no thing of the past, and that there's hope, and there's going to be a very strong, strengthening relationship for you in your future. But anyways, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time. Alrighty, guys, so I did things a little backwards. I was guided to do number 3 first, but we're going to go with number 1 now, okay? My group number 1. So my opal group. Come on, baby. Communication now, guys. A little bit scratchy, huh? Come on, focus. Okay. Stone associated with the crown chakra. Hope. A reminder that this helps you to keep things balanced, stimulate potential, disperse infections, and soothe the mood. So this is my group number 1. And again, doesn't want to focus on me, guys. So we're getting there. So again, this is a general reading. This is about the person on your heart, on your mind, how they feel about you. So I'm going to use my handy dandy romance angel cards to help my group number 1 peeps shed some light about how this person is feeling about you. All right, so let's get into it. Being reminded to show you guys my angel ring. I forgot where I got this at though now. Somewhere, some like vendor fair thing, I just don't remember. Oh, so number 3 got this too. So we have the message of flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay. Flirtatious. Extension. Light-hearted energy. How does the group number 1 person on their heart, on their mind feel about them? Okay. We have flirt. What else? My group number 1. We got love, guys. Well, for most of you guys, remember, sometimes it's not always, it could be more. But we got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so you are calling in a soulmate. This person's also calling in you. They're praying for you. You're using affirmations. And both of you guys are visualizing, which is going to help bring you guys together. Some of you guys, let me just hold off on that. So soulmate. So a lot of times people associate soulmates as romantic. Yes, but that's not always necessary. Remember that you can have like a family member, a friend, a coworker, a pet as a soulmate as well. A soulmate is just someone who is part of your soul family. They are somebody who will be very significant along your journey. There's a lot of synchronicities in regards to that, and you can look more up in regards to how you recognize that. So group number 3 has 2, guys. We have deception card. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay. We get a couple more very interesting cards for group number 1, guys. You do have some kind of synchronicities to group number 3. Okay. A lot. Actually, a few more cards, guys. All right. So we also have attraction. Again, a message here about attraction. Law of attraction. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? So what you are calling in is also calling in you. And then we got all this. I'm going to do it separate. We have release your ex card. The time has come to clear your energy. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I'm also being told to emphasize the word work. We have a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I'm going to read all this first and then tell you guys what I'm getting here, because this is going to be very interesting. Not wanting to focus. All right, well, that doesn't always matter. Separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Okay. Interesting how this is all coordinating. We also have very soon, so clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So timeline in regards to your situations very soon, 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 6 days I'm hearing, or just very soon, however spirit, you know, takes it. But it's as soon as a decision's made, a clear decision, it comes to you now. So it could also come instantaneously, which has to do with group number 3. Very interesting. We have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, and unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you know what I'm actually going to do before we get into this? So I feel like there's 2 like distinct groups, you guys. We're going to use this card deck, which is supposed to be like what this person on your heart, on your mind wants when it comes to relationship with you, okay? I want to get some clarification before I even get into this, okay? Because I feel like there's 2 distinct groups for you guys. The month of October is going to hold very significant. So some of you guys very soon will be in the month of October. If you're watching this like currently as when I'm filming this right now, which is like 3 months away. Again, you could be born in the month of October with this person or something very significant in regards to this. But sometimes what we think is very soon could be not as soon as we think it is, or vice versa. We also have the worth waiting for cards. So sometimes, you know, it's not like so soon, like, you know, like tomorrow, but it's not like so far off, like in a decade or next year. I don't know. If you're watching this at a different time frame, I would say take it as it resonates. So maybe for some of you guys, you know, this is a reminder that, you know, the month of October, whatever comes, is worth waiting for. Other of you guys, this could be saying that it'll happen sooner than that. So we have You Still Miss Me. Okay. Sun card. Leo energy. It's a very positive one, though. It's looking a little bit different than... Okay. So you guys, your person, whether the person that you're inquiring about, person coming in, the person that could be coming in, like if... Again, I'm getting different messages here. So some of you guys, it's a new person coming in. And this has nothing to do with the person you're inquiring about now, but somehow the person you're asking about has to do with this. For others, you guys, this is about the person that you're calling in or you're inquiring about. My cat wants to go outside, guys. Sorry. Okay, guys, he doesn't know what he wants, so make sure you guys clearly decide what you want, okay? We do also have the separation card, release your ex card, and unrequited. So some of you guys still might need to release a past relationship, an ex, so to speak, someone that you're currently separated from, someone where there was unrequited love, in order to bring a new love into your life, okay? Because you definitely have to clear out the old in order to bring in the new. We have unlocked potentials, fireballs, fire energy. Interesting, guys. Okay, so anyways, I meant to say, guys, whatever your situation is, this person or this relationship dynamic or vice versa may be different than how you like perceived it or want, so to speak. That could be where this deception card is. It's like, you know, they are like different than what you've experienced before or vice versa. But trust that they're for you, especially. But others, you guys, you know, maybe you guys have gone into different directions, especially because we outgrew each other and like the separation. For some of you guys are just different people now. Some of you guys, then that's life, you know, sometimes you just outgrow each other here and it's hard, but you have to trust in that. For some of you guys, it's a message that, you know, be open-minded because, you know, they always say that the one that we end up with is never our type. But that doesn't mean that they're not like what you're looking for. It could just mean that they might like show you a different side of like love. They may look a little differently. They may like their love language might be different. It's not necessarily that you're not going to be not attracted to them. It's just that it's going to be maybe not how you fantasize. I am getting for a lot of you guys though, for a majority of you guys, whatever you're inquiring about. I mean, most likely, again, I wanted this to be about you inquiring about somebody you are got on your heart, your mind. So again, take it as it resonates. For some of you guys, there's a message here that if you're in some kind of separation or not contact with them, or like where it's not where you're at, this person's actually not the person that you're meant to be with. And this is a message that you need to hear to help you to unlock any blockages that you need in order to call in the person you're looking for. That this person came onto your path to help you do that. For others, and again, because it resonates, for others, you guys, you know, there could be, okay, and I just said this right before I looked at this. So some of you guys, there could be a return, okay? So again, take it as present. You know, guys, what group you belong to, okay? We have, there will be a return. You moved on and you don't think of me, okay? So for others, you guys, you'll know which group is. Do not fit something that doesn't belong to you. For others, you guys, if you are in some kind of separation, I believe there's going to be a tie in regards to friends, okay? Particularly maybe like 3 people, a group of friends. You might have met them through a friend. You might have been friends first. Maybe a friend connects you guys back together. Definitely there's a message that you still have to release that relationship, even if you guys come back together, because that relationship is never going to be the same. Okay, and it will come back as a new love, not necessarily a new person. And this will happen very soon, and probably within the Mercury retrograde, whether it's this time frame or next one. Okay, and it's worth the wait. And if this group resonates with you, if there was any like concerns in regards to like not enough attraction or chemistry, this was supposed to happen. Actually, get more clarifiers. Maybe there was the deception was because you guys had felt that. Because you guys did experience, I'm getting like a message here that if you felt there was not enough attraction or chemistry, that's just one-sided, that's where the deception is. That person was, for whatever reason, being deceptive about how they felt about you. But this person is very much attracted to you, and they're very much like fully present when it comes to you. And they may even like show you this. They're gonna show you more like a flirtatious energy. They might like approach you like more of lighthearted. And this person may actually, like you guys, I receive a call from this person, but this person also has your back, okay? And this is also like, again, divinely, orchestrated, okay? But again, that's just a group of you guys. For others, you guys, again, this might be a message, I'm getting where that this person you're asking about, they may be somebody of your soul family, but they're not the person that you're meant to be with. But they are the person that helps you to call in that person, okay? They show you this because they were not being truthful. Because maybe there was like, I don't want to be like negative, but maybe there was this like, just only like a surface level, so to speak. They were very attracted to you, flirtatious, but they weren't looking to build. Because ultimately I'm getting a message that they didn't see like the potential to grow together with you. But this is going to unlock something in you guys, okay? And it's going to remind you of who you were and to illuminate that. And once you do clear out this past relationship, this past relationship, a new love that you've been waiting for, one that is worth the wait, they're going to come in for you. For some of you guys, you might be like in some kind of separation, and I'm talking about like either like in regards to where you live. Maybe there's like some kind of distance. For others, you guys, the separation that divides you guys is by friends, which means that you'll meet this person through friends, or it's a friend of a friend that keeps you guys separated. So either like the separation's like vast or very little. For some of you guys, you may feel that this person is far away from you, but they're actually not. They're very close, closer than you think. And this will be a relationship that is not going to be unrequited. I do feel that the masculine energy, whoever resonates with that more, is going to be the one that's going to initiate the relationship. They're going to also unlock something inside of you, and vice versa. Okay, guys, so we have the You Don't Love Me card. So again, we're talking about unrequited love. And then we have wrong time and place. Some of you guys, they always say, right love, wrong time. But with this upside down, I do feel like the timing with it being upside down and wrong is very soon. So this actually message is very, very, very soon, okay? Like it's crazy because all these messages so far for both groups is actually like the now energy, which is really good for you guys. I wasn't expecting that, and I try not to do that. So there's not as much as a wait, okay? Especially because we have like so much like worth waiting for. As soon as you clearly decide and clear it out, it comes to you guys, all right? And I can't snap my fingers, so you guys got lucky. But it's also need to snap yourself out of this not being loved. If someone does not love you, they're not for you. You are lovable, okay? And that person, they're lost, okay? Because you're going to bring in somebody who is going to love you. And this person is just like being at the right place at the right time. For some of you guys, again, like there's just a matter of time here. And in regards to the location, I actually may be wrong. Maybe they're like, again, a lot closer than you think. For some of you guys, they might meet at a certain place. Maybe a time will be very significant, maybe 1:15, or like the date, if this is a different time frame here, okay? 2025, we're experiencing a lot of changes, like in the, astrologically, so this could be very significant too here. Okay, just, you know what we're gonna do? A gold deck, okay? So I do feel there's whatever, it's always going to be gold. The relationship that you end up with is going to be worth the gold, okay? And you are gold, okay? Don't let anybody ever make you feel less than. Don't ever let anybody depreciate your value, okay? Okay, you are gold. Unlock that. Resonate with that, okay? If you have to move on, you've got something way better in store for you. You know what? In fact, you should move on and never look back. But for others, if this person has not moved on for you. But again, you'll know that. And if this is a person who's returning for you and this energy is meant for you, this person will let you know, because they will be telling you, hey, I still miss you. And they'll open with that. Because they will also mention some way that you have unlocked something in them. Okay? For some of you guys, they might recognize that you're a soulmate. For others guys, they just recognize that you unlocked something in them. And the one that's for, again, a return that is welcome, they will let you know that they have not been able to move on from you. For some of you guys, there could have been like an actual physical move involved, and that had not happened. Or maybe somehow move in will be a significance. And this person is going to reassure you that they definitely think about you. And they're also going to bring up concerns, and I hear two of them. And they're going to bring up concern asking, have you met anybody else? Are you seeing anybody else? Have you moved on? And ask, or like mention, the fact that they may feel like you never thought about them. And that will be how you know. There'll be those two specifics, but they will start off with somehow that you missed them and that you unlocked something with them. And we have the world, guys. So you are the world, okay? This is a reminder that you are the world. And anybody who doesn't give you the world, anybody that doesn't make you feel, that you are the center of the world, gotta get rid of that energy, okay? You know why? Because somebody else is gonna unlock that for you guys, okay? Remember that. You are more than enough, no matter what your situation is, okay? And the right person's going to remember that for you. Sometimes we do outgrow people and relationships, and that is hard and tragic. Sometimes we do have to mourn that. And that doesn't mean anything wrong. Sometimes it's just life, and they were just there for a season and instead of a reason. We have Temperance, so Sagittarius. A need to balance things, bring things back to balance. Make sure you fill your cup first. And also, I forgot we have the message here, stimulate potential. And I feel like this is more to remind you of your potential. And that if you have not received that, then this is going to help you to bring that about here, because we have hope. Also, to soothe the mood and keep balance, we have the word balance. So definitely in need of balance. Make sure that relationship and giving and take is equal. Any infections, get rid of that. Anything that's not for your highest good. And to soothe yourself, to soothe the mood. Okay, guys, so if you're experiencing a little bit of an ouch, it will be healed in one way or another, okay? Remember, we have to absorb the pain and, improve vitality. But sometimes that has to come about through a new change, a new person, okay? Not always the same one. But guys, we got the Lovers. Okay, so you know what? Sometimes we forget that we're so focused on a person and we forget about what we truly want, you know, and we need to go back to that. We need to remember what we really, really want in the end and trust that the right person, they will fit that for us, and to not always put so much expectation on that, you know? You have to ask yourself, do I want this person because I'm hoping that they're going to give me this? Or do I want this person because I feel that way for them and I know that they are able to, or that you just know that they're able. I don't want to say that you know that, because it's like you're putting like maybe like putting them on a pedestal, but that you, so either you have to ask yourself, do I want to be with this person because I'm hoping that this person is going to be what I'm looking for, the Lovers? Or is this person in front of me who I was meant to experience this with? So you got to ask yourself that. And we have the Gemini energy here. So definitely like a duality. Okay. We got an emotional, romantic offer coming your way. Somebody wants to give you their cup of love. Okay. So, you know, whether it's the new or the old, doesn't matter, because you're going to get what you're looking for. You're going to get that. Okay, we just have to remember that, you know, just mourn that relation, mourn what is not for you and accept what is for you. Okay, guys? Okay, and we have the bottom of the deck here, which is King of Wands. So somebody's going to be passionate, romantic, fast-moving, you know, determined energy. Lizard could be a significance. Let me get the Whispers of Love. I feel like that one should be a significance. Okay, guys? Okay, guys, but it's for you. Okay, remember, you know, when we ask for things for law of attraction, we have to remember also to not put like specifics on there, because then you could be technically hurting yourself. Okay, and just be, I'm looking for a person that makes me feel this way. I'm looking for a relationship that provides this. Okay, and you know, if it's in alignment for you, then that person will also be that person for you. If not, then the right one will be. Okay. You know that you also are supported by your friends, by the universe. Okay, you're definitely supported. You know, definitely. But I do get more for you guys. And again, whether you know this person yet or not, I do get very two distinct energies here. Okay, there might either be somebody's like separation and there's a return for you guys. The person you're inquiring about actually is the stepping stone to this, and this was the introductory to get to know them. We have a message here for do something for someone else, give your attention to another. So definitely for some of you guys, I'm feeling like, again, that there's somebody who maybe you haven't given your attention to, and they want to be that person for you. A message as well that you need to give your attention to somebody else. For some of you guys, again, take it as it resonates. Number 41 is what it says with this card. And again, you'll know. It will just either be a yes or a no, okay, guys? You know, in fact, I have an idea here. I'm going to help you guys out real fast. Give me 1 second. Okay, group number 2. So what I decided to do is use the Angel Answers deck for you guys. So I'm going to divide another pick a card in this pick a card for group number 2. And either and the question is going to be whether the person you're inquiring about right now is the person that is like your forever person. So it'll pretty much be like a simple yes or no, or if this is not your person. Okay, so this will help you however you want to ask that question, but this is going to help for those who are watching group number 2 to discern the person that you are asking about right now, if this is your person, like for the group energy, where that they're actually just that stepping stone to bring you the person that you're meant to be with, or if they're like either in some kind of separation, you guys are going to come back together, or that, again, a new love. And I did get cards that are like yes, no. There'll be things very clearly. So it's going to be group 1, group 2. So however you want to resonate, you'll just know. I feel for the group 1s, this will be the energy that this person you're inquiring about right now is not your person, and that they are going to be the stepping stone to bring in a new love, okay? So that's group number 1. No, for the person you asked about originally for the video, but that new love will come in. Group number 2, the person that you're asking about is your forever love, and that any separation you guys will have, come back together. How about that? We make it easy, okay? So can I get for group number 1 in my group number 2 pick of cards in regards to the person they're inquiring about now, that this would be energy associated with that they are not their forever person, and that they are just a stepping stone to bring in a new love. Let me get some answer clarifications. Or I'm also being told that, you know, you can just choose 1 or 2 and trust that this message is for you, but this will be in regards to the person you're originally asking about when it came to this video, okay? So again, take it as it resonates. Maybe that could be your answer for you guys in itself. I just wanted to bring a little bit more clarification for you guys, okay? Because I want to make things very clear for you. That way you can bring in what you truly deserve instead of maybe, okay. So we have, okay guys, for group number 1, I think it's pretty evident. We have there's something better with take action. Okay, so this is pretty, like I said, pretty self-explanatory. So this is a message saying that there is something better out there, that this person is actually not your predator person, and that now's the time to take action. Can we get a little bit more clarification for the group number 2's mini pick a card for group number 1 in regards to the person that they originally were inquiring about not being the right one for them? We have a message about that there is something better and to take action, okay? And like I said, this is all live, guys. At least you guys can see that there's a, you know, how spirit works. You know, I also feel too that once you realize that there is something better, the soulmate of yours, they're gonna take charge and take action, and that this person's also gonna be very action oriented. There won't be like a need to like kind of question how this person feels about you. Yeah, they'll be very like the type of person, they'll call you, they'll be like very initiative, so it could be very fiery, especially that fire sign. You know, don't forget to allow that person in. You know, again, let go of the you know, how this may look or how you wanted things to look, and to allow what's meant for you to come in. So we also have a message here, reconsider. So yeah, guys, very, very prominent here with the bottom of the deck saying meditation will bring answers, okay? You will know this if you don't already. Okay, so I don't even have to do any more, guys. It's definitely saying for you to reconsider. If you're like, you know what, I don't feel that way, you know, this is saying to reconsider that, and that maybe something will come about that will like bring clarity on that for you guys, okay? So group number 2, for those who are in separation with the person that we're inquiring about, that they are actually meant for you in love life. Let's get your guys' message for group number 2's mini pick a card for group number 2, okay? If you guys, I might do timestamps, I might not, I don't know. We're able to see the first part. It was very clear that the person that you guys were, that group, my group number 2's mini pick a card, group number 1's person was actually just like I felt, not the right person for them. So we have choose a new direction here. So don't fret. Choosing a new direction doesn't mean choosing a person. Sometimes we have to choose a new direction of our relationship. Remember, you know, either way, when 2 people do come back together, it will never be the old relationship, because that old relationship is come and gone. But you can take a relationship with a same person in a new direction. Maybe there's also like some kind of guiding light, or now they want to take you to the next step of that, you know, because obviously it didn't work out for some reason, right? Guys, I just want you guys to know, this is live. We have recovery. So yeah, I'm already, you know how crazy this is, guys. So I really hope that the people who really need to receive this really do, okay? Again, so like I said, you know, 2 souls coming back together, recovering, you know, you guys also recovered, and you're going to be taking the direction into the relationship to a new direction. For us also, I'm getting a message that this is relationship, when you guys come back together, this will take the lives of both you into a new direction. So I do feel like there is going to be like the next step, a step that you guys have never taken before. So if you guys have never been, you know, like living with somebody, then this is where that's going to go, or engagement or marriage. I feel like you're going to both step into a direction in regards to relationships and romance that neither of you guys have ever been in before. Like, it's going to be like a whole nother thing. And it's also going to take both of your lives into a new direction. We also have the energy here. Remember I mentioned earlier about like maybe a move might have been significant, or the concern about moving. So you guys might actually move in together, or maybe one of you guys had moved. Maybe you guys had moved back together, like in the same town. Something in regards to moving might be of significance. You know, I work in the moving industry. So, you know, maybe one of you guys works, you know, doing that too. Or just that this person will move. Soulmate, guys. This person is going to move towards you, okay? So if you're watching this person is going to be the one who's going to communicate. This person is going to be the one that's going to move towards you, and they're going to move towards you. They're going to communicate this, saying, I want to take this in another new direction. I don't want to be where we've been at before. I want to take things higher. And it's crazy because I totally forgot. What's your guys' stones at? I totally forgot, guys. Oh, so you guys... Oh my God, did I say group number 2, guys, for you guys? So you guys are actually group number 1. So for some of you guys, for those who are in group, for those who had the opal stone, there's a message for you guys for group number 2. And I got kind of confused for a second, which is interesting. So definitely remember to focus on your crown chakra. Confusion. Any confusion that you've been experiencing, if you're in the second part where you've been waiting for somebody, it's going to be very much clear. Okay, things are going to be very clear. Yeah, you guys might be also like mixing up days or numbers, so to speak. Maybe dyslexia. I actually thought you guys were group number 2. In fact, I'm going to forget that. Oops. I forgot that you guys. That's oopsie. So group number 1. Okay, group number 1, guys. Taking things in a new direction. I don't really feel like I need to do much more. Do I need to? Yeah, say one more, right? 10 p.m. Okay, yeah. I have no more I have to say after this, guys. No more. No need to worry, okay? Guys, we're done. Forgiveness also will occur. Okay, so we're done with you guys. I don't have to do any more. That is your guys' reading. Group number 1s. Whether you belong to my mini group number 1 or 2, the person that you're inquiring about now, either they are the stepping stone or the person that leads you to your forever person. And you will know if this is true. You don't have to sugarcoat it. Don't also deceive yourself. Or if you're in some kind of separation and this resonates for you, and you will know it to be true, then this person is for you, okay? It's very black or white. The month of October will be very significant. Balance. A reminder to live up to your potential, to only accept potential, to get rid of anything that's infected or that's not going to be able to experience healing for yourself, so you can take care of yourself emotionally, okay? So let me know how that resonates, guys. You know, in the end, you guys are going to get what you want and what is right for you and meant for you. So for some of you guys, it is this person. For some of you guys, it's going to be so much better than what you've been accepting, okay? And so either way, like, you have nothing to worry about, okay? Sometimes we just have to forget that maybe the package wasn't originally what we anticipated or intended, but it's actually better. So that is what I have for group number 1. So maybe you guys can, again, take a look at group number 2, guys, because I feel like you guys have a message there. Let me know that resonates in the comments below. I trust that, you know, this is going to really provide hope for reals, okay? Let somebody do something else for you, okay? Let somebody give to you. Let somebody miss you. Let somebody unlock something inside of you. Let somebody grow together with you, not apart. Let somebody give you the world. Bring balance into your life. Love. Think about you all the time. Miss you. Be the right person, even if it was at the wrong time, okay? My deck, guys. Okay, so just like in case I didn't want to forget that. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Let me know the resonates and comment below. Thank you guys for my group number 1 peeps. Bye. Okay, guys, my group number 2. So kind of got things a little messy here, guys. So sorry about that. It was just how I felt guided. So my tiger's eye peoples. Okay, remember the root chakra, peace, concentration, keep moods grounded, determination, ward off all evil. Tiger, the year of the tiger could be significance, and my, I want to say the Ukraine stone, but 𝙢𝙟𝙀 stone, green, my heart chakra, well-being, opening love, balanced physical, improved concentration, definitely concentration, and promotes reunion. Okay, so this is my message, guys. So actually, guys, kind of got group 1 confused with you guys. Group 1 had some messages with group 3. Give me 1 second, guys. I just wanted a little bit more privacy because my sliding door is still open. My cats are outside. So that could be some message I feel for you guys for my group number 2s. My tiger eye, my root chakra peeps, the concentration, well-being, peace, and 𝙢𝙟𝙀 group 2. 2 souls mirroring. A message of privacy could be of significance. Maybe you are a private person. This person you're inquiring about, who's on your heart, on your mind. I'm hearing heavily on your heart and heavily on your mind. Could be someone who's very private. Maybe like the relationship is like private somehow. Maybe you guys, okay, haven't made like Facebook official yet, or you guys want to keep things private for a multitude of reasons. Sometimes to protect yourselves, sometimes you don't want other people to get involved, or that this person is just a very private person when it comes to like, you know, how they express things. Again, take it as it resonates. Okay, so the romance angels cards, they're gonna give you guys a little bit more insight, a deeper look into how the person that you are is heavily on your heart and mind. And I'm also hearing that they too have you heavily on their heart and mind, is feeling about you. Okay, 2, group 2, guys. Just want to make sure I got that very clear. Just wanted to make sure that. So, okay, so I need to definitely shuffle these cards here. So I will show you guys, and I'm going to shuffle them. Again, we have the separation card, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So it could be someone that you're currently separated from. You have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Somebody that you're attracted to, fully attracted to, vice versa. We have the deception card. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So somehow, some way, there's been some kind of deception. And we have the new love energy, a new romantic, it says a new person has stirred romantic feelings for you. Okay, so I wanted to shuffle the cards, and I think I'm going to do that because these actually came out. Because I feel like you have to clear things out. So what I'm going to do, and this is all live, guys. So you guys, ooh, before I even had a chance. Okay, so we're going to take that back, guys. I wanted to bet. Never mind. So we have, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there's definitely a little bit of a universal theme for all cards, like, you know. And we also have let your friends help you. Ask for it and accept support from others. So I want to get clarifiers, guys. I really do, okay? So that's what I'm going to do here. So what I'm going to do is I want clarification in regards to new love, the deception, the unrequited, and friends card, okay? So you know what? We're going to use the love cards, right? Some of you guys may have been experiencing headaches, stomach aches. Maybe you guys are having a headache from the situation. You're upset to your stomach, okay? Can I get clarification in regards to the new love? A new romantic person has very romantic feelings. My group 2 people, the tiger eye, the 𝙢𝙟𝙀 people. Concentration, remember, concentrate. Yeah, this person that you're, that this video that you intended for originally, they definitely are heavily thinking about you. You're definitely heavily on their heart and mind, and you definitely as well reciprocate that energy, because we have concentration twice, like definitely. And I think that because you guys constantly are doing that, it's actually like heavily more influencing this, okay? So I definitely wanted to make that very clear. I do feel for a majority of you guys, especially because we do have the promotes reunion, that this is going to be, again, I intended originally for this to be about somebody you already know. But I do feel like this person is somebody you're currently in some sort of separation from. But again, we try to make this open-minded. If you do not know this person yet, obviously, you know, that's why you're in separation. And then maybe if you guys are in a relationship, maybe there's just some kind of energy that's making you guys feel that you guys have become like separated in some way. Maybe, you know, again, take it as it resonates. I need some clarification. Okay, how about this deception card? You want to give clarifiers for that? So I gotta stop for a moment. Okay, had to stop for a moment, pause, okay? And it's like, wait, let's just let it all out. Okay, so we have the, you know what, let me see. I'm gonna start how I feel guided to do. Wait, no, we're gonna do it exactly how I felt. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Remember, this is gonna clarify the deception card. So we do have 2 cards here with 3 people are in there, but I don't resonate with that, okay, guys? So if I don't resonate that, my people don't resonate that. And we don't need to, because we have the trust card. We have this situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we also have the forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So let's get into the rest. So it's not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Okay, we have trust. Remember that. It's actually not as bad. I want clarification about this new love card. Let's see if they're ready to talk about it now. You want to talk about it? How about the unrequited one? How about that one? Which one do you want to talk about? Unrequited? You're like, you get clarification on either the unrequited. Okay, unrequited for sure. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. You want anything else about the unrequited here? Is there something else? Okay, we also have the heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And we also have the let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. A lot of 3s, but not third-party energy, but that there is definitely something else involved. Maybe a friend could be a connection here, or that, you know, like God, source, force. There's some entity, so to speak, here. And make up that let your friends help you card. So I just want you guys to know that, first of all, there's nothing so much to worry about here. Because we don't resonate that, so I just want you to know that. So, let your friends help you, and then we also have very soon cards. So, all 3 of you guys, like, this has come out, which is crazy because I don't want to do timelines, and I don't want to, but, like, the very soon card, okay? So, like, I feel like this energy is going to be, like, very soon, like, as soon as you see this message, like, instantaneously, like, not that far afterwards. Clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. I mean, the word now. Again, I'm in Mercury retrograde here, so it's very common for people from the past to come back and that stuff, and things to either like work out, you know, and or not. With the let your friends help you, ask for and accept for support from others. I feel that this is, again, like, it could be for some of you guys friends, if not like the universe, God. You are asking for some support, and so they're going to give that to you, because I believe you guys already have just made a decision, and so they're going to give you that support so that it comes to you now. Because I feel like, again, this is the group that's, you guys are heavily on each other's heart and mind, okay? And you guys, that's got to, even if it's healthy, they're like, hey, you guys got to concentrate, like, on other things too, okay? So if we're going to just, you know, I'm recognizing that you guys aren't moving on from each other. Like, you guys are not stop thinking about it, which is not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's like, I'm getting this energy that it's not bad. First of all, you guys, the situation is not bad, not heavy. So let it go, let it go. But there's like a lot of like this intensity, okay? And sometimes intensity can be like intense, all right? And you guys gotta kind of like, you know, there are other things to focus on, okay? You know, we have, okay, so we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you could be experiencing like signs of synchronicities, looking for red flags. We have honeymoon, so enjoy the holiday time bliss of, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe the next holiday you guys might be taking a trip. And we have children, so your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so yeah, you know what, before we get into this is going to be more for you guys one group, okay? Like the last group one was definitely about like 2 groups. The other one was more like multitude. I already kind of, okay guys, I'm sorry, my cat, he wants to come in again. You know, and he's a Leo, so you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Someone wants to come in now. They're like, okay, now I want to come in, like let me in. You could leave them at the door if you want to, okay? Not just kidding, don't do that. That's mean. Okay. So we have someone is unhappy. Oh, guys. And I also think of this as a flag. So I think there's like yellow flags or pink flags, but this is a golden flag. So somebody's unhappy, and that person wants to come in. They want to let you know that they're unhappy. Okay, you need to stop looking for red flags. Okay, and I got my cats. Are they both in? Are you both in? These are my freeloading children. I told them I want the rent on the 1st. Okay, they're both in, guys. So first of all, I'm hearing something. Three's company too. So I don't, again, that 3. So number 3, very significant. I do feel that there is somehow a connection in regards to you guys through a third person, okay? Possibly a friend. You guys are not just like, you guys need to just meet, like, you know, there's been, you have like, this group, you are connected through a third person. Not somebody that they're cheating on with, not like that there's another person. I'm talking about that you guys are still being connected through a third person. So possibly like this person could also be checking in through you. Maybe they have like their friends, like maybe there's like a friend or a family member or a coworker, and they're like, hey, can you, because you guys are not in communication, you're in some separation, and so they're having this third person kind of be that for you, or that this third person was what ultimately connected you guys together, so to speak. Okay, so I do feel like that, you know, possibly a friend, you know, or orchestrated. Some of you guys could just be like divinely guided. Maybe something in regards to travel. You guys, the theme. So I work in the movie industry, okay? I work in the moving, not movie, but maybe some of you guys moving industry, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. So maybe like a travel thing as well. But I do feel like there's been a you guys are not just like a string. I'm thinking about a string, right? Like a red string and the 2 ends. Well, there's going to be the one knot at the end, the other knot in the end, and then there's the other knot, okay? And I feel like that's how this group energy is, to take it as it resonates. And so that other knot really kind of like helps like keep you guys connected. That's, you know, but it's not like where you guys use that middle knot to remain connected. It's just how this group is. I don't know how to say it, okay? You guys, it will resonate or it just doesn't, okay, guys? So there's no making that fit, okay? Who's this now? Okay, so just so you guys know, there's been some kind of miscommunication here, as I thought. All right. We have the rose here in step 2 and thorns. So, like, not every, you know, message here that every rose has a thorn, that nobody's perfect, okay? And, you know, too, so, you know, also message that communication is key. I feel like there's just a lot of miscommunication, a lot of misunderstanding, which is actually what I'm been kind of getting already here. This is, like I said, it's not bad, guys. I think you guys just need to, like, freaking talk things out and kind of, like, you know, you guys first of all need to talk, okay? This group, y'all need to talk, all right? If you guys want, you need to stop thinking about this person 24/7 and, you know, like feeling it in here. Not that you, I mean, you should always do that, okay? But you gotta stop heavily doing so much in here and here. Y'all need to freaking communicate, all right? Okay, somebody has to offer that, okay? Because y'all are unhappy, all right? And, it, you know, it doesn't matter how much you think about the person in here. It's not going to change unless somebody freaking communicates and sends a freaking message, all right? Which I do see that happening very, very soon, okay? Very soon. I'm going to be really surprised. I want you guys to let me know how soon after this video that this comes across, that this starts to happen. Not that where it's like the end goal, but that this energy starts to actually become real. I want to know that. I'm just kind of curious. Just really out of my own curiosity. Okay, so we have the options are kept open with the destined soul ties. So again, I do have like this string theory here. I think of this more like the fiddle fig plant, which I used to have these in my office. And then we have the destined soul ties, which is also associated with the North Node and transformation and moon phases. So you guys might see butterflies. There might be, again, this is like just a chapter, a phase of a moon. But this is your forward. This is your north. This is definitely the person that you are meant for, okay? This is going to be that person. Like, they're going to be the end chapter, not the beginning chapter. They're, you know what I mean? So don't freight so much. You're like, well, why, you know? You don't want to be that first love. You want to be the final love, okay? Transformation, transform. So with the options are kept open, let me get clarification. But again, nothing's bad, guys. So first of all, I also feel you guys need to like not worry so much that nothing. This situation is not as bad as it seems, and I think that that's also like an energy y'all need to like talk about, because I feel like you guys are like making this like so much worse than it really is. It's really just like honestly miscommunication, but you guys have taken it to like some freaking extremes, and you know, there's some need to like get out of. Get out of here and start like, you know, get back to the foundation of things, which is associated with the root chakra, and get to the heart of the matter, okay? You know what I mean? We have, you know, determination here. We also have, you know, balance and opening up to love, okay? So somebody has to open the door. Somebody has to open communication. Otherwise, you guys are going to just be forever thinking about this person the rest of your life, okay? Then and that's gonna be great, you know, but how good is that? Okay, you can think about them and still be with them. You do know that, right? I just want to remind you guys that, you know, this is called texting, it's called emailing, it's called maybe writing a letter, it's called maybe knocking on the door, it's called calling. You know, we have this thing called a phone. You know, it's not. Stop overthinking things, you know, because, you know, ultimately y'all not happy, and y'all not going to be happy until, like, you know, the situation is, like, resolved. So we have someone who has unmet needs. So, yeah, guys, exactly. You guys have unmet needs. You're unhappy. I also am, too, with birds of feather. So you guys are both, like, very similar. Could be also two birds of a feather. So very much mirroring each other. You guys this is an energy, and I thought that too, that you guys very much mirror each other. And so like, again, like it's like a reflection. And so, you know, you're thinking about them. So it's like they have to think about you more, vice versa. Okay, guys? So I want you guys to know that. So if you want to have communication, you got to start opening up that, bringing that energy. Like, you know, leave your phone on, you know, be receptive to all messages, you know, be open, okay? You have to, because that energy will eventually help the momentum. I feel like you guys might need a little bit of encouragement beside this message here, okay? Okay, let me, but in regards to the options are kept open, you know, again, I think that actually has to do with what I just said. You got to keep things open, okay? If that door is shut, if your phone is shut off, if you're like, you know, staying isolated or just not, you know, then of course you're saying, I don't want any of this. Be open, be receptive, okay, to help bring that in. So there are other priorities, okay? So some of you guys, this miscommunication could have been that you felt there was other priorities, that you weren't a priority. This could be why you have unmet needs, why you're unhappy, okay? Maybe the communication as well is that they had other priorities to take care of. Also, there's a message here that if you guys are like trying to keep yourself busy with other things, to like not think about this person, it's actually not doing you good, and that you need to really check your priorities and bring that to balance. What is most important? Is it, you know, this person that you are so heavily have on your heart and mind, or is something else so important? What is going to really bring you happiness and fulfillment long term? I'm going to tell you, most likely it's going to be the first option because everything else is always temporary, okay? But, you know, maybe I'm wrong, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, maybe that's why you need this, okay? Maybe you need to be in separation a little longer. Maybe you are the one who's being deceptive. Maybe you're deceiving yourself, huh? You know, you might keep doing that. You might actually really experience what it is to have unrequited love because they, you know. Okay. Okay, so very interesting. So we have the closure and commitment card. Plants are significant too. And then we have there will be return, lies, and partial truths. Okay, so I might do more cards for clarification, but I already have an idea. I just get 2 more to give me confirmation of what I am feeling for my group number 2s. We have detour. So another bump in the road. Life is like a drive, remember that. So sometimes we have to take detours, sometimes there's blockages, road construction. Like, you know, this past week there's been 2 different fires in the past week where I live. That means that traffic has been horrible for me. I've had to take different roads. Yeah, it's been an inconvenience, dude. I have to like figure out how I'm gonna get to work tomorrow. But it's also Mercury retrograde, so I'm not surprised, okay? One more, guys, one more. You know, but remember, not every thorn, a rose has a thorn, and not every detour means like that this is a no. Sometimes it just takes a little longer. Sometimes it's like a different route. Sometimes, you know, things got off track. It doesn't mean that it's not over, okay, guys? A detour is just a different way of looking at things. So we do have, some people will never change with the change, but when. But I also think of when, whenever I experience when or think of when, I always think change is coming, okay? We're gonna stop there, and we're gonna use this. But there's one collective message here, guys. It's very, very prominent, and I want to kind of Queen of Wands. So again, you guys might have a cat. Could be a fire sign for you. Creativity, passion, sexuality, fiery. You're in your element. You might receive a message, guys. Group chat. I don't know. Some of you guys might be resonant. I don't think all of you guys. This is also a group chat from my church. So again, there might be like in spirituality. We have teamwork. So 3 Pentacles. Okay, so you guys, I see where this is going, but I don't think that you guys necessarily see where this is going. I think you guys are hoping to see what you're feeling is going to go I feel that this group, you don't necessarily see where this is going to go, but you are hoping that what you're feeling is going to take you in the direction you want to go. Okay? So one of you guys is very open. One of you guys is very close. We have the King of Swords. Okay? So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it could be a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Fire and air, they are beautiful together, or they can be very dangerous. In fact, the detour that I've been talking about, 2 fires, okay? So a little bit of wind can help illuminate things and help brighten things and help warm, like a campfire, okay? Or a beach fire. It can bring warmth. But too much can start a bit of fire. When we got to freaking close down the freaking freeway, 2 different ones in freaking 2 days, okay? All right? You know what I'm saying? Just want to go home, okay? Or I have a long journey as it is, okay? But the point is, you know, you can either fan the flame to keep warmth, or it could be too much and you can start a forest fire and you can burn. So you have to remember that, okay? So that's the thing about tricky without the air and fire. They always say air and fire is like really good together, and you can be. But you gotta make sure you bring balance to in that. Remember, and grounded. Okay? Too much, okay? I feel like for the you know, the elements or the roles, it doesn't really matter. It could be vice versa. Okay, and especially with the wind of change too. You guys are also like, it's very funny because you guys are very similar, but you're very opposite. Like, I feel like you guys also may not see the person as they're supposed to be, or you guys do and you don't. It's like, I'm hoping that I see them correctly, but I don't. But you guys are actually quite complementing each other well, more than you think, because there's a reason that you guys are obviously meant to be together, right? So there has been a tower moment that has occurred, obviously, because you guys are in separation, okay? Whatever has happened, everybody's story is different, okay? So yeah, your guys' foundation, it came, it crumbled, it fell, okay? We got fire too, lightning, clouds. So something came out of nowhere. Something was like very prominent. You were like, whoa, this is why. You knew that the situation that separated the two of you, that shook up the foundation, you knew that this was like divinely orchestrated, whether you believe in that necessarily or not, because it was so unique and so like distinct, and it came out of nowhere. And it kind of just struck both you guys, and just like you guys both came down. But this was meant to be. Because the foundation was not built properly, or sometimes we have to shake things up. Because I believe ultimately, you know, you guys were unhappy and your needs were not being met. There was, you know, miscommunication. And, you know, I feel like you guys are both like not exactly prioritizing somebody. And so, like, even though there's a lot of love there, and you guys definitely have, you know, this person heavily on your thoughts and on your mind, you know, that was not really being like that built upon. And sometimes we have to experience a wind change so that people can change, guys. And so we like, oh no, this relationship isn't going the path, but it's a detour, guys. It was all just a little bit. You guys said sometimes that they're, you know, like sometimes Siri takes you on, you know, a 40-minute drive the opposite way into a different part of town that had nothing to do with your destination, but all you gotta do is recalibrate Siri, and hopefully Siri takes you back where you're meant to go. Hopefully she doesn't take you off a cliff, or he doesn't take you off a cliff, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this too is because we have destined soul ties and options are kept open, and then we have the commitment and closure. So it's just so funny because you guys are like either like, I get this energy too that you guys are like either like so like 1 minute like hopeful and positive about this connection, and the other minute you're like, oh my god, it's like never gonna happen, it's really over. Okay, you guys gotta calm down. I'm telling you, stop being so much in here. Always keep them in here, and always keep them in here, and start freaking opening up, okay? One of you guys need to communicate, okay? One of you guys, just one. You guys both want to, okay? Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to communicate, okay? Because I would rather live out the relationship than be my fantasy. I'm just saying, okay? Then you can tell each other all you want, how much you think about each other all the time, and how much they're always in your hearts, okay? But then you can be with that person, okay? This is not like the end of the world. This tower moment wasn't supposed to be forever, okay? But it's up to you guys. In regards to this deception here, the deception I'm getting is that you guys like are masking how you feel. And there's a strong message here that just as this tower moment happened, I believe that fate is going to bring you guys no other option but to have to work together. I do believe that. Just like fate brought this tower moment, if you guys don't communicate, fate is going to bring a situation where you have no choice but to be in some kind of communication. Like maybe you have to work together somehow. Because you guys need to like clear the air. This is like a relationship that you guys are meant to come back together. Like you have to come back together. And it's going to happen very soon. So, you know, if you guys decide to do it on your own or fate does it for you, it's going to happen. And you guys are going to be put in, it's like, I see you guys like kind of in a room, and it's like kind of awkward, like, you know, and you're like, oh, okay, like this, it's like an awkward kind of energy at first, and you guys are put in like a room. I see that this is like, again, to you guys resonate, forgive me guys, but I see like two of you like kind of like in a situation like, oh, like, okay, now it's just the two of us here in the room, and you're kind of like, okay, like, what do you do? Like, I've been wanting this, but like, where do you come about? And yeah, there's gonna be like, the spirit's gonna be like, you guys come together. I need you guys to talk. All right. Like, you guys are not doing this. So let me help you out. So you guys might be both shy. You guys are both shy. I'm shy. Are you shy? I'm very shy. If I like somebody, I'm actually shy. If I'm not, it's funny because people think because I'm so outgoing, it means I'm not. If I'm outgoing, it means you don't make me nervous. It means I don't like want more from you. Like, not that I don't, but like if I'm shy, that means I have feelings for you. I don't know. I always be really shy. I used to be so shy. When I used to be so shy that I couldn't. When I was younger, I used to be so shy that I could not even like order food. I would have to have my parents order food. I couldn't even look at the waiter or waitress. Okay, I used to be like this, and you know, I had no choice but to get out of that. And so So what happened was, I wanted to join dance in high school, and I didn't make the dance team. And yeah, it was heartbreaking and stuff, but it was also kind of last minute. But I had some friends on the yearbook staff, and she's like, "Why don't you try to join the yearbook staff? Because you know, I am good at writing. I do photography." And I ended up getting into the yearbook staff, and everything always happens as it's meant to. And you know what happens when you're in the yearbook staff? You have to interview people for the yearbook, which means that you got to get you out of your comfort shell. Okay? I had a freaking master book of everybody's phone numbers. All right? Yes, I could have called my crush, okay? Which I was so scared. I used to be so scared. This one guy in high school gave me a letter, said call me. And I was so scared. I had my friend call pretending to be me. That's how shy I used to be. And it's like, really, girl? Like, he's going to know it's not you, okay? Guess what? That didn't work out because I was being deceptive, okay? But he also wasn't the right one, okay? So maybe you guys are both shy, but you know what? Life taught me how to be out of my shell. So I got out there and I started interviewing people and be more braver. I had to go to 4 high schools, so you learn to, you know, come out of your shell that way. You know, I was on the newspaper staff as well. So life will either put you in a situation so you guys have to come out of your shell and come out of this energy, or one of you guys is brave enough to do that on your own. I'm really feeling that you guys are gonna be put in this situation because, like, I feel like the universe is like, all right, you know what, this is enough, okay? Like, because you guys are destined. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm telling you, this is so crazy, guys. So we have the 6 of Cups. I feel like this is so cute. That this is like so. You guys are so cute. This is like so cute. I'm loving this pile. I love all you guys, but 6 of Cups energy. So definitely like reunion, reconciliation. Look how cute this is. So it's like a boy and a little girl. Like, you guys, there's so much. You guys are so like cute. Like, there's definitely innocence here. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like you guys also might bring out each other's, like, you know, like stuff like I just explained. Like, I used to be so shy, you know. But like, it only comes out for somebody that's like brings that out in me, which is, you know, funny because people think, oh, like, she doesn't want anything to do with me. It's because actually I like you more than you think, right? And we have the heartbreak, guys. You guys gotta get back together, please. Okay, you guys, for real, like, y'all gotta get out of this, and y'all gotta come back into this, all right? Like, this, if you guys did not come back together, the universe is gonna be heartbroken for both of you, and you guys are gonna be heartbroken. Like, I'm not kidding. Leo, summertime, you guys, this will be like, the universe is like heartbroken for this energy. There's like, you guys have so much like love. Like, I'm telling you, like, the concentration, you know, the fact that we have, okay, guys, we literally have, come on, baby, don't be like that. I brought you some toast, okay? So we have the promotes reunion card, and we have opening up to love. You guys, like, you guys, in order for your, like, well-being, you guys have to come back together. Like, the universe is like, you guys have to come back together. Like, you guys are not, don't do this. Like, you, like, it's dependent. Oh my God, guys, it's so independent. Like, you guys, this is so cute. There's so much, like, love, guys. Like, get out of your head so much. Like, when you guys talk, like, things will be much more clear. Like, and there's a message too as well that you guys need to, like, really work on that moving forward, because we have the give your relationship a chance. Like, the universe is like, you guys got to come back together. Okay, like, do you see how this, like, couple, they're, like, embraced through wings? You guys are meant to come together, okay? In regards, and we have children twice too, so a lot of you guys are, like, working through, like, childhood stuff, like, attachment styles. The universe is, like, also making this, the universe, like, really has your back with it. This is divinely orchestrated, guys. I also see, like, you guys end up taking some kind of trip together. you guys decide, you know what, I think that would be a good idea is take some kind of trip. So either like next holiday, you guys spend like a significant day together or time together, or you guys decide to take like a weekend trip. There's something about a trip, like, you know what I mean, that comes from this. I feel like some of you guys are like, hey, you know what, like, you guys, you know, obviously the universe wants to obviously the universe wants you guys to get back together, but I also feel it's there's going to be a trip involved between the two of you, and it's just the two of you. I think that you guys also need to spend, this group, you guys need to spend more time with each other, like one-on-one, because we also have the getting to know each other card here. You guys got to really get to know each other, and I feel like the universe is like, you guys got to like spend, like, get to know each other, okay? You guys really want to get to know each other, like, okay? You know, allow this to unfold naturally. Trust that this is divinely orchestrated, okay, guys? This is also a relationship that's like just gonna be very natural. This is a relationship where both you guys are able to just be yourselves too, okay? I'm being called to focus on this, guys. You guys, just guys, you guys have my heartstrings. You guys really do. Like, you're pulling my heartstrings, guys. We have the separation card. If you look like closely, oh my gosh, the card next to, you guys are separated, but not really. You guys are like so like, look at that. She's like, oh my gosh, like, you guys, there's like so much despair, but you know, do you see how this person has his heart? He's like holding his heart, and she's like holding his hand. So maybe you guys like held like each other's hands. You guys like really have each other's heartstrings. Like, you guys are heavily on each other's heart and mind. Like, and that's gonna be like, the more you think about it, the more it's gonna be like it's like you're like, why I can't get this person on my head, because that person's like thinking about you, okay? But the universe, like, you see how this is separation, but they're together? Because the universe wants you guys to be together. This was never supposed to be like a permanent thing, okay? And we have the bottom of the deck here. We have the Five of Pentacles, guys. Feeling left out in the cold. The universe does not want this for you guys, okay? The universe, this is not the energy you're meant to be in. And so, trust. I'm going to tell you guys right now, like, especially with the focus. If this relationship does not come, if this communication or this reunion does not come about like naturally in regards to communication, then the universe is going to put like a forced kind of energy between two of you guys, where you will be forced. And so either way, you guys are going to come back together, whether it's natural or not. So it depends how you guys want to do it, but it's going to happen very soon. I feel like the universe is like, you know what, there's actually a significance in regards to a time frame. I feel between now and the next holiday, so whenever you're watching it, between now and the next like holiday, maybe a major holiday, is when this will occur, okay? So if you are looking for a time frame here, okay? But the universe, like, if you don't do it, the universe is going to have no other option. And either way, it's going to work out as it's meant to. But it's going to be like very clear that this relationship will be like put together. You guys are going to be put together, because this is how it's supposed to go. You guys are meant to. Oh my gosh, guys. So it's funny because this came out, this is the Nine of Pentacles, which is usually like that, you know, single energy, you know, that you're doing well single. So both of you guys are definitely not okay right now. Like, when it comes, you guys are not okay being alone. And this is also a message that you clearly are not meant to be without each other. Like, this dynamic, this group. And it's funny how this one was the best for last, because I actually felt I had to switch it up. So yeah, that's another message in itself, okay? But this is like confirmation that you guys are not supposed to be single, that this is not how it's supposed to end up, okay? You guys are gonna have to end up together. Like, there is I feel like the universe is like, all right, guys, like, no more playing around. So we have the victory card, so the Six of Wands. So there is victory here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, an offer of stability, a slow but sure offer. We also have the Knight of Cups, so there's definitely an offer coming in, okay? Like, this is like the universe confirming, I need you guys to, like, you know, offer like an emotional stable relationship, okay? Like, the universe, like, here's double confirmation for you guys, okay? This person's not only gonna offer you their love, but they're gonna offer you like a lifetime of love. Then we have the Ten of Wands here, so you're overburdened, okay? There's definitely energy here of being feeling overburdened, you guys. I want to go ahead and do the Angel Answers Oracle cards, okay? Okay, so, you know, some of the other groups, you guys are very prominent. If you guys, if this is not, you guys will either, it's 125% you or not you, okay? There is no confusion here, okay? But I want to wrap this up, guys, too, which the universe is also reminding me they want to wrap it up. I'm also seeing 214, which is my birthday, which is also Valentine's Day, right? All right? So by next Valentine's Day, like, you guys will definitely be celebrating next Valentine's Day together, okay? So, by my birthday. So, anyways, maybe a birthday will be maybe a birthday will be a significant, maybe there's like a birthday that, like, maybe you guys go to like a birthday party together and you guys are both there or something like that, and you're like, all right, or something in regards to a birthday. Actually, it's so funny because one of my friends today texted me happy birthday, and I was like, thank you. My birthday was like 6 months ago. It is Mercury retrograde, so there could be like something about that too, where like either a birthday is significant or like there was like miscommunication where a message is like received like later on. You're like, okay, like that was like 6 months late. Maybe there's something that happened around like one of your guys' birthdays, that's gonna be now communicated like a half a year later, so to speak. Okay, something regarding a birthday, forcefulness, you know, I like one of you guys, like something in regards to birthday, like there's something about that energy for some of you guys, not everybody, okay? But like, yeah, just message you by next Valentine's Day. So if it's like tomorrow, I mean, congratulations, you guys don't have to wait, but tonight, okay? But for some of you guys, if it's like a while, then you guys have some time. But I'm definitely by next Valentine's, this group is gonna be celebrating you guys will be celebrating Valentine's Day. By next Valentine's Day, whenever you're watching this from now, you guys will be celebrating it together. Okay, like, yeah. So again, we have the lightning bolt here for look for a sign. So just as prominent and as out of the blue that the situation happened where their tower moment happened, a sign is going to be so out of the blue. I'm hearing like a sign's going to be so prevalent, or something's going to be so, you're going to be so struck by this sign or something being like illuminated. Like it's going to be like, there's no confusion, like, okay. Also, like, universe might, again, they're like, hey, you know, you're not listening to signs, so we're gonna orchestrate another moment for you. Okay, but it's not a tower moment. It's a confirmation moment, okay? Maybe like lightning can be a significance, maybe like the weather. Gotta ask your angels here. Here, communicate clearly, guys. All right. The universe is going to orchestrate communication for you guys. You guys are going to wait on that. This group is going to be the one that's going to be like, you guys are too much in here, okay? The universe, I'm going to say for more than the majority of you, more than 75% of you, more like 90% of you, you are going to be in this, the universe will orchestrate communication. Yeah, and it's going to be like, yeah, will be forced here, but necessary, okay? And you're like, okay, like, you're gonna be like awkward, but then you're like, all right, well, like, this was kind of meant to be. Okay, guys, this is all live. Yeah. All the piles, I love them. They're all like now energy, and there's all romance, and there's also like the I'm seeing like the medical, so like healing. Yeah, this is a group where like you guys have to be together. There's a higher reason for this too, okay? There's a higher reason for this, you know, like for your health, for the world, for healing. Yeah, you know, maybe the universe is like thinking, maybe I shouldn't have done that tower moment because I think it was a mistake. For some of you guys, maybe the situation that was the tower moment, maybe someone's like, maybe I should have not done that. Maybe I should have not reacted like that. Maybe I should have like not like jumped to conclusions. So maybe that could be something like that. Maybe they're like, ooh, maybe I might have made a mistake and like possibly ruined something. Okay. But again, I'm getting that this possibly wasn't the right time. Timing. Time has been very significant. Time has been very prevalent, all right? This is definitely highly orchestrated. I want clarification for this all. The universe is like, no, you don't get clarification. All right, come on, one more time. Or that it was definitely, there was something that there was just not the right timing, okay? How about now? Let's not worry about the past. How about now? What's coming? How about this lightning bolt, this change, this divinely orchestrated communication that the universe is going to make these two, for my pile number 2 people, have? Let's talk that. If it's meant to be. Are you meant for me? Get more information. Are you asking for more information? More information is going to be provided. More information is going to be illuminated. The bigger picture is going to be very clear. There's also more to this story. There's a lot more to the story. That could be with the Tower moment too. There's a reason. Okay. Whoa. Take the flippers. We have the compromise card. So Libra, significance, balance. So Libra season, things will be more balanced. Guys, you guys are all live. And we have the perfect timing to wait. So Libra time. By the time that the Libra season is, which is like the end of September and October, this situation will already be resolved in balance. So it's very, very quick, okay? Because this is like Leo season right now. So like most 2 months, from the moment you're watching this to within 2 months at most, it will go from no communication to this communication to you guys are like, things are like compromised. Like you guys are like, it's like you guys are back like balance. That's perfect timing, okay? It doesn't have to be a 2 month wait. It could also be that there could have been like a 2 months where you're waiting, or 2 months has passed by. Yeah, there was definitely something that was, there was a need to wait. Okay. The universe wants you guys to wait. Oh, I forgot about these cards. Take action from helpful people, okay? The universe, I feel like too, maybe you guys wanted to like move things as well, and the heart was in the right place, but the universe saw something that needed to be taken care of first. I don't think it was necessarily bad. I think it was like in regards to like a person or something with help or work related, something that needed to be taken action. Sometimes the universe just like orchestrates things to teach us to be more patient, to trust in that too. And that, you know, if we have that faith that, you know, things will work out in perfect timing. Sometimes the universe just does things like that. But I'm going to get a couple more cards for you guys if I feel guided to. And then I see 222, and I am also being called to wrap it up here. Just like all messages. Okay. So this is definitely good. All you beautiful piles for all 3 piles, okay? All have happy ending stories. Okay. I feel like you'll never quite know, for some reason, I think you'll never quite know why that Tower moment happened, but that you guys understand that it was meant to happen. Let me see. You know what? No more. What Moonology cards? I can get some to fight and death. Almost a reminder that everything's a phase. Everything's just a phase. Everything's temporary. That, you know, it's all about the phases in relationships. And I believe that this is teaching you guys to like appreciate all phases in a relationship. You guys may also have gone through a lot of phases within this relationship dynamic, so to speak, or seen this person that who is so heavily on your heart and mind. You might have seen this person in quite a few different phases in their life, and vice versa. And maybe that has to do with this Tower moment. Maybe they wanted to kind of bring you guys to a proper phase for both of you, or you're both, I'm thinking about like were you guys both like, okay, so I don't know if you guys ever seen Benjamin Button, right? The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And so in the movie, he's born old, and he falls in love with this girl, and she's a regular, like, you know, grows up kid grows up and old, and then, you know, they both have this love story. And so while he's growing younger, she's growing older, and there's finally this part, which is interesting because there's a mirror in there, and she's looking at herself in the mirror, where they finally meet at the same age. And so there could have been this energy where it's like you guys were almost there, like however that resonates, not necessarily like always like, you know, financially or in the 3D world or whatever, but like more in here. And there could have been where you're like, you guys just have to kind of be at the perfect place, okay? And I remember they were looking at each other in the mirror, and they're like, this is the only time that we're ever going to be at this age, you know, because she'll continue to grow older and he'll continue to grow younger. And so that was a very significant time, and it was necessary. And I think that this has to do in regards to you guys, especially with the mirroring energy here. You had to, there was like some, you guys were almost there, but something, there was like, whatever it was, wasn't that much of a deal. You had to like, you had to be 100% the mirror to this person, okay? I want to see any last messages, guys. Anything last? The universe. A time of healing, nothing will come of this situation. So void of course moon happens like almost all the time, and it's very short. So I want you guys to know that for a time of healing. It would have never been, this relationship would never have been perfect unless this happened. But let me just get, yeah, this. So don't let the past hold you back. Show the world the real you, which is Aquarius, and your commitment is being tested. Yeah, there was some, you pass, talk about past. You guys both had to let go of something that was holding you both back from the past. Energetically. You had to like truly let it go. Because the universe, this is your north node, okay? For some of you guys, that might have been like actually like a very important conversation that could have happened for you, some of you guys. And you felt like, oh my gosh, we're being tested. But this is a test of faith. But this is also to show the world the real you. So there is, both you guys need, the universe wants you guys so badly to be together, but so badly to be comfortable and show yourself, okay? Otherwise, you guys wouldn't have made this work out. Like, they were like, if this is not perfect, then this is not going to work out, okay? So, yeah, again, you know, to come as you are, like, you know, because that's important. This relationship, it has to be, like, this is so much emphasis, though. There's so much emphasis, like, on this group. I can't get enough. We have faith in your dreams, okay? Now, this is the one manifestation, okay? I'm going to take 2 more cards, okay? And then, like, that's it. We're going to wrap it up, baby. Okay, so more than 2, okay? There's so much emphasis on this, okay? Air and fire for sure, guys. Okay, I might pull like 1 card for Whispers of Love, but that's it. So we have new, all new. First of all, it's a new. We have luck is on your side. We have Cupid's arrow, like straight. Okay, red, passion. Okay, so the universe is gonna most likely than not orchestrate something for you. Okay, yeah, they're gonna, but we also, and they're gonna orchestrate to bring love into this situation. Oh yeah, yeah. Love is on both your sides, okay? So, because the universe sees that you guys' emotions, make it so clear for you guys. They're running high. Supermoon is when the moon appears bigger than what it is. So again, I feel like this situation is like way bigger than what it is. And the energy is gaining momentum. So I want to, let me read these really quick, guys. Okay, guys, I just referred to the guidebook. And you guys can like look this up. If you don't believe me, I promise you, okay? So I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. So there was an overall theme between the supermoon, the waxing moon, the new moon in Aquarius and new moon in Sagittarius. So first of all, new moon's always new beginnings. So new phase. I believe by the next new moon, it will be very significant. There was an overall confirmation theme that the situation is going to happen much sooner than you think. In fact, it mentioned like very soon, quickly. I mean, it was so prominent. So this is something like that's heavily. It also mentioned in the Sagittarius one that you guys will be, that there, it mentioned about, I'm like even blown away by this, guys. Like I was like, this is crazy. It even says, which is found on page 58 and 59, if you don't believe me, it says, it can also signal that a trip away is coming up if that is something you're working on to achieve. I told you guys. It's also interesting because all of them talk about how that this is very much in your favor for you. Supermoon talking about how this is written in the stars, that there has been some work. For some of you guys, it does talk about to detach, you know, and to be open-minded. But every single one of them had a theme of like, I'm talking about like quickly. All right? The universe is not playing around anymore. Like I told you, the intensity is no joke. Okay? I can guarantee you guys it's going to happen way sooner than you think, way sooner than you're expecting. I can guarantee you that there is going to be a trip that's very significant. I can guarantee you by the next new moon phase, whenever you're watching this, it'll be of significance as well. Yeah, like this is in fact insane. I can't even believe it, that everything was building up for a reason. Like I'm even blown away, guys. I'm even blown away, guys. Like oh my gosh, guys, just to let you know, and I swear, you are very close to achieving your goal. I'm not saying, like, when I'm talking about, you know, sometimes people think like a month. I'm not talking about a month. Oh, I actually saw a week, like a time frame. So this may even happen within the next week. This may even happen within this week from you're watching this. I'm talking about, when I'm talking about very close, because I'm a very, very patient person, okay? So when it's very, very close, it's closer than you could even imagine close to be. Okay? So close. Okay? If you think 2 minutes is too soon, it's gonna happen in 1 minute. All right? I mean, there's no more, the universe is not playing with you guys, okay? And I do feel like this one requires, again, more energy because this is so important, and I feel like this is like, there's a higher purpose. There's a higher message to this. Okay, so, oh my gosh, one more. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, I don't even know, like, the universe, like, I'm like, I feel like the universe is gonna already, like, make this happen before this message is even over. Like, the universe like, hey, don't worry, you took too long to deliver this, okay? Yeah, you know what? I want to bet, dude. I'm just kidding, I don't have that kind of money, but let me know if that really happens. Let me know if something happens even in time from this, watching this. Maybe for some of you guys, it took a couple days. Maybe by the end of a TV show. The dream name, practical plan. The plan, sorry, the dreams, you're dreaming, this has been done. Okay, guys, we're done, I promise. Yeah, we have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Adjustments are required. It's time to take action. Oh, a lot of them was mentioned about taking action, and a new start is coming. And whispers of love will end it. Okay, guys. Yeah. Number 2, this person is not only meant for you, they're coming back for you guys. It's divinely orchestrated. You guys will be taking a trip. It will be very significant by the next, new moon. You guys need to clear the air, though. Communication's been your issue. You guys near each other. You guys heavily think each other. This person heavily thinks about you guys. Heavily. We have, oh, by the way, I mentioned about a gift. I totally forgot about that, and here it is. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. So what you are wanting, they're coming back to you. So if you're watching this person's coming back to you. Okay. express love through gift. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so not only was it, so some of you guys might actually receive a practical gift. The numbers 3 or 19 could be significant. So those dates. If not, this is gonna be like a gift from the universe. Like I'm telling you, the universe has got your guys' back. Okay, I want one. I had miracles and blessings on deck. I want my group number 2s. I want the last card here to be like the most prominent, the most relevant, the most crystal clear, very next thing that they can expect in regards to this. I want to be so clear, very, very clear. I'm talking about so clear. There's no time wait. There's no time delay. What can they expect? Or what is the, what will be the one thing that happens right before this happens? And I'm talking about within minutes. Sometimes, like, it's gonna be that, well, maybe not necessarily coming out, but like, I want to be so clear that you're like, oh my god, like, let's say, you know, a certain jingle comes on, like on the radio, and then as soon as that song's on, that's when they appear. I want to be like, this is it. Or that this is like, if it's already like too late and like they got this happened before this even ended, what happens next? Make it so crystal clear, guys. Please, for the pile number 2. Please, I want it to be so clear. So clear, because you know why? You guys deserve me for coming back. You know, I intended these be like short and they're always long. Dang it. So if we have you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. The number 4. And then we have embrace your emotions at the number 18. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. So let me just refer to this. Okay, guys. So journaling is going to be something that could be significant for you guys. Because I had that mentioned. It has to do with really just truly switching your negative talk to positive talk. And truly embracing that emotions. So some of you guys, this might be like you accepting how you truly feel for them to come back, obviously. For others, you guys already been doing this. And with the journaling, for some of you guys, it could be physically journaling. For other you guys, there might be like a long message that comes out, like something where it's like paragraphs, okay? And this is because this person is finally embracing their emotions. Because remember, we did ask what they expect next, but I wanted clarification. I know, guys. You guys are like, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. So okay. Also, there was a message to perspective change. So I feel like, again, like to change perspective. So compassion yourself. Your miracles and blessings. Okay, and let's just make it very easy. Romance. Okay, and we're done. I promise, guys. Let's just make it, what can okay, how about this? Because we got a time frame of a week between the minute this video turns off to exactly 7 days from this very minute, from this time, from the person watching this, from my group number 2. What will they expect? What, you know, I want you to make it so clear, group member. And thank you for making it so clear. But only putting what's truly meant to me. Come on. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real. They're worth exploring. Yeah, we know that. We're feeling it. We already know that. So what do we do about it? What are we doing with it, guys? We know that. We already know that. This person's heavily on our heart and mind. Come on, guys. So what do we do with these romantic feelings that are real, that are worth exploring? What will my group number 2s do about it? Or what will the universe do about it? What comes from that? What good feelings unless we do something about it? Between the moment you turn this off to 7 days from today at the time that you end this video. We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Come on, universe. Make it my wow. So I'm doing this on a Friday, so maybe like from a Friday to Friday, or like from a Friday to Saturday, or something like that. Some of you guys, it might even happen the same week. We have 2 more after. We have engagement. Your love life is extending to a higher level commitment. All right. 2 more, guys. And that's it, I promise. And I will hold my promises, okay? I just really have you guys. I want to know. I'm scared to see what the timestamps are for you guys. Between the moment you turn this off to 7 days from the date, the time that it turns off. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So we have a lot of lightheartedness. And my last love. Okay, guys. What will it be? On the wire between what is and what will be. Okay, we can only do one. Come on, universe. Is there a reunion for these cards? What do we have? We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations bring you together. I promised, right? So for some of you guys, you do get that person. I feel that. I just oh my gosh. Okay, look. It's going away. There's a treat. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to keep my mouth quiet. I'm not the one to do the talking. All right. That's all I have for you guys. Let me know that resonates, guys.